Everyone's like, oh, you're young, you're 24, you like explore your options, sow your wild oats. I don't want to explore my options anymore. I've been exploring. Been fucking Ibn Battuta out here. Shit ain't sweet. I actually want to like be someone's wife and be married.
Who is better at communication, men or women?
Women.
Women, for sure.
If men are worse at communication, why do so many women expect men to read their body language rather than just be direct?
Oh my God. I don't know.
Are men expected to be mind readers?
Yes.
Is there a difference between what women say that they want in a relationship and what they actually respond to?
Absolutely.
If so, how are women better at communication?
We're not.
But you just said that they were.
I lied.
Listen to that, Legion. That's the sound of the great male withdrawal. It's not a protest, it's not a strike, it's a peaceful exodus. And the women left in the echo chamber are screaming into the void, begging for the attention they spent a decade demonizing.
Women always ask me, what happened to men today? Great question. What started out as a good thing, encouraging men to respect women, has swung way too far in the opposite direction. Now, a lot of men are terrified of women. So they wait for perfect conditions before making a move. But courage doesn't exist without risk. And women can't respect men who don't risk anything. So as a man, if you want to be seen as confident, you've got to be willing to look stupid, to get rejected, to be misunderstood. So start by taking small risks. Approach women when you're out and about. Initiate plans with them. You'd be surprised how fast it'll work. Because women nowadays, they're not turned off by that kind of effort. They're starving for it.
Starving for what? For the right man to approach them. They're not starving for attention from average men. The average man approaching is now labeled harassment. The high-value man he's telling to approach, he doesn't need to. He's the prize. He's being approached or vetted through social circles. This advice is a relic from a bygone era, telling men to play a game where the rules have been rigged against them.
Okay, I posted a video about like how a man approached me at the bar, and I was like, that was so funny, blah, blah, blah. Like, why don't more men do this? Because they're not doing it anymore. And then so many men were coming at me like, no, women should approach men. You know, like we are so done being disrespected and blah, 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 blah. Listen, here's what I have to say. My girlfriends and I had a really good conversation about this last night, and my one girlfriend works in a barber shop, okay? So there was one barber who has been married for 25 years and counting, and then another barber who's 35 and single, okay? The married man was like, yo, what is going on with dating these days? Like, what is happening? What is going on? And the single guy was like, well, I'm done approaching women because they're disrespectful and blah, blah, blah. The married man was like, okay, well, what happens when you get rejected or whatever? Like, what do you do? Do you just move on and try again? Like, what are you doing? And he's like, no, I actually fight them on it. And I want to like prove my point and just like let them know that they've been disrespectful and like, whatever, I'm going to argue it. And he was like, why don't you just take the L, move on, and then try again? What do you think that I did? I didn't get rejected before I found my wife? What do you think is happening? That has happened since eternity. And all of a sudden now all these men are like, cry back baby bitches. Sorry, maybe your mom coddled you a little bit too much, but that's how it works for women approaching men as well. And this is what else I have to say that I kind of clicked in my head, because so many motherfuckers like to tell me, oh, you're masculine. No one wants you because you're masculine. But then you guys are dead ass on the next TikTok saying, well, you should approach men. Oh, so you want me to try to be feminine for you, but then also have that masculine quality of like going up to a man and like inserting my dominant. Like, what do you want? What do you want? 1 + 1 = 2, and 2 + 2 = 4. Then what the fuck do you want? I saw this happen in real life last night. I was a DD for my friends, and they went out, and I was like, bye them, whatever. This drunk ass man goes up to my friend who's dancing, and she was like, get away, like, I'm good, dude. Like, and he was blacked out. You could see his, like, one eye was this way, the other one was this way, okay? And he's like, all over my friend. She's like, dude, please, like, get away from me. He dead ass, and I have the clip, and I'll put it right fucking here. He goes like this. He's like, ugh. He's like trying to fight her because she was not interested in him. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? I don't care who this person is in this video either. Like, that was fucking weird. What men are not understanding when it comes to women is that I have to have my head on a swivel 24 fucking 7. Women have to have their head on a swivel and be aware of their surroundings more than men. Point blank fucking period. I have to worry about like my maintenance workers like around here being like not too nice to them. Nice enough, but to the point where they don't think that I'm gonna be fucking like, hey, come into my apartment. I need to like draw that line because I'm a fucking woman. If I am getting approached by a man and I'm not interested, whether it's the fucking, he's not my type, he's not funny, he's being weird, women have a gut feeling. There are so many different reasons why, like if a man approaches me and I'm like, no, this isn't it, blah, blah, blah. There's different types of like reactions. There's one like last night, this guy came up to me and he was nice, but not my type. And I was like, no, you know, I'm good. And I had a good conversation with him. And then we moved on with our life. There was other men that I'm like, get the fuck away from me. And it's warranted. So if you are one of those people that are just getting rejected time and time again, at the bar, look inward. Are you being creepy? Are you trying to, like, what are you trying to do? Are you expecting a woman, just because you go up to her, to just fold and be like, yeah, okay? Do you expect us to just accept every single time a man comes up to us and, like, think that you're going to take us home? Do you really think that? And then do you think that we aren't already on edge 24/7 everywhere we go? Like, literally, I walk around the fucking bar like this. When I'm walking around, when I'm chilling, when I'm doing anything, I walk around the bar like this because I don't want to get fucking roofied. Like, are y'all fucking kidding? If a woman rejects you, then look inward. You're probably a 3 punching and trying to get an 11. Dude, look inward. You guys act like it's fucking rocket science. It's not. You're being a bitch. Women can go up to them, but you all want a fucking feminine woman. And honestly, kind of approaching a man is a more masculine trait. So we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. And you guys can suck my dick.
She lives in a state of fear, and she expects men to navigate this minefield of paranoia. She wants a man to have the social intelligence to approach her perfectly, read her mind, and risk a rejection, all while she's primed to see him as a potential threat. The cognitive load for a simple hello is astronomically high.
This is exactly what's happening at bars and clubs because men are no longer falling for it. They are no longer just throwing their money out at women that do not take them seriously. They are no longer willing to waste their time, effort, and resources. But because of this, women are out here trying to give men a bad rap. Like they're saying, what's wrong with men these days? They used to go to war. Now they just want to be treated like a woman at a bar. But that is just not the case because men will absolutely put in just as much effort as they always have into pursuing you. But it takes one thing, and that one thing is that he has to know that you are taking him seriously. Because one of the #1 resources to a man is his time, and he doesn't want you to waste it. And even if it's a short-term thing, like he just doesn't want to leave that relationship and have a messed up head and a messed up heart. Because that man just wants a future with somebody that he can really fall in love with and grow old with. Which is why he already knows with like 95% certainty that him paying for your drink at the bar is not going to bring him closer to that.
The modern high-value man invests in himself first. He becomes the prize. Then he selectively invests in women who demonstrate high interest and high value. Women who are peaceful, feminine, and respectful. He's not buying a drink for a stranger. He's investing in a potential future with a quality partner. This isn't stinginess, it's strategy.
I'm having dinner with my girl, and I want y'all to just notice something. There's women, all eating there. Women, all eating there. And let's not forget right there too, because they're everywhere. Oh my God. I don't normally go out, but when I do, I go out with my girls, and I am seeing something, a trend. Girls are all going out with their girlfriends. There's not like one date.
They have their independence, they have their girl dinners, and they have their solitude. This is the end result of telling men they are unnecessary, toxic, and creepy. You got what you asked for. Enjoy the peace and quiet.
Stop stressing yourself over not being approached. I'm speaking to myself with this one as well. I'm speaking to myself with really all of the videos that I post. But for reference, I am 5'10" on like a regular day with like shoes on and everything. I'm 5'9.5" without shoes, but I'm 5'10". I am dark skinned. So I am a dark skinned, tall, black, pretty woman. On a day where I'm wearing heels, I am a 6 foot tall, dark-skinned, pretty black woman. Today was one of those days. And this guy, he was super attractive, really pretty little eyes, dark complexion like mine, really well built and like muscular. He looked at me, I looked at him, we made eye contact. He's walking the opposite way, so we're going like this. We literally turn and make eye contact again. I keep walking. I turn, he turns. That happens about 5 more times. Does he approach me? No. I'm going to take that as he was just admiring. Obviously, he found me attractive because he kept looking at me. But he was just admiring from a distance, and that's okay. But it just made me, like, I guess realize that sometimes men look at you just to be like, oh, wow, she's beautiful. But they're not going to, like, approach you. They're not trying to get into a relationship with you or whatever. Or they can tell that, like, oh, she looks like a high-end woman, looks like a high-value woman, whatever, or a vibe you give off of, and they're like, I don't think I can handle that. I don't feel like I could You know, maybe they're looking for something short term and you give off, you know, she looks like she wants something long term, something serious, and that's not what I'm trying to do. But don't beat yourself up if you don't get approached often, because it's like, that man has seen you. He has seen you. He's seen you. So if he's not approaching you, that's not on you. That's not on that. Yeah. So just keep it pushing and just keep on being beautiful. Period.
Her belief that her high value is intimidating is a comforting lie. The truth is, her high value, career, attitude, independence, might be a net negative in his calculation for a partner. He's not intimidated. He's unimpressed by what she's offering. He's looking for a woman who complements his life, not one who just adds to her own resume.
All right, so I was out at a bar and this guy, no one was approaching me, and I was like, you know what, this is fucking bullshit. And then he
this, the heart, down.
He hit me with that?
Guys, take a note, works every time.
It worked, oh my god.
Every time.
And then he started throwing like numbers at me, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then I was like, you know what, I appreciate the effort, so I had to go up to him. I had to sit next to you and be like, hi, like, that was good.
Take notes, fellas. Take notes. It works.
Because no man was fucking approaching me, and I was like, this is like actually insane.
But the key is, though, the heart and the down motion. Boom. Seals the deal every time. Every time. Let's go.
It honestly fucking worked. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm here with you right now.
Yeah, we're bar hopping now.
We're bar hopping now.
She's showing me the town. That's all that matters. All right, let's go.
Yeah, we're bar hopping now. Sorry.
Still going.
It's still going.
Is it still going? Oh, it is still going. Oh, shit.
This isn't a win for her. It's a testament to the desperation in the market. The man who responded to this wasn't a high-value man. He was a clown responding to another clown. This is what the dating scene has been reduced to, a circus.
I asked a bunch of girls, when was the last time a man approached you at a bar and started talking to you? And I thought this was just me thing, but they were all like, no, it hasn't happened in, I can't even tell you how long, like before COVID. And I thought that was a me experience. I was like, okay, maybe I give off like a standoffish vibe. I don't know. I don't think so. But no, they all agreed. They're like, I can't tell you the last time a man tried to talk to me at a bar. A man tried to offer to buy me a drink. Do men still do that? Men, can you weigh in? And I don't even need the drink, but like the last time, and I'll go up and talk to guys, but like, can someone explain?
Ladies keep asking this, but when are you going to realize that there are consequences to your words and actions? It's because men would rather keep to themselves than to be called a creep, or at the very least be publicly embarrassed, or at worst be accused of something. A lot of women do not realize that because of social media, a lot of young men believe that women despise them. Between the 4B movement, the it's all men until no men, and picking the bear over the man, because of this, most of them assume that women genuinely want nothing to do with them.
This isn't a conspiracy, it's cause and effect. You spent years telling men their attention was unwanted, that their approaches were harassment, and that you'd rather pick a bear. Well, the bears are in the forest, and the men are at home, in the gym, building their businesses. You got your wish. The male attention you claimed to hate has vanished. Now you're left with the silence, and it's deafening.
As a woman who considers herself average at best and below average, like, on a bad day, I don't think it's that crazy for men to say things like, I'm afraid of approaching women. Just be like, based on the fact that approaching is difficult, like you have to put your ego on the line. Somebody could be recording you. Your rejection could get posted, and they could reject you in a really mean way, especially if they're recording you. And you're not aware, but also it's just hard to know when you're supposed to approach. Like, how are you supposed to know when somebody's open to receiving like that sort of attention? And you might say, oh, with body language, but it's like, are you supposed to look at them first? And how are you supposed to look at them to indicate that that's something that you're trying to do? You know, I feel like it's hard, it's difficult, and it's scary, and those are all reasons why I don't approach men. Like, I think it's just hard. I don't know, but you guys can let me know your thoughts on this.
She correctly identifies the modern hazards, the digital footprint, the public shaming, the ambiguous signals. Her admission that she doesn't approach men because it's hard is the final piece of the puzzle. Women expect men to overcome a set of challenges that they themselves are unwilling to face. They want the man to bear 100% of the risk for a 50% stake in the outcome. Ladies, you are not starving for attention. You are starving for accountability. You are reaping the consequences of the environment you created. The solution is not for men to man up and re-enter your toxic arena. The solution is for you to dismantle the arena. This is Male Legion, where reality hits harder than a TikTok breakup. Cheers.